Right, guys, I'm Chris. I'm one of the directors at Be Transformed. Welcome to the first episode of our podcast series. Today we've got one of our clients, Liam. He's lost 4 stone with us. He literally fits the niche of what this podcast series is going to be about. He's a busy guy. He runs his own very successful business, and we've had to find a way of making his life fit so that he still lost his fat, got the result, and more importantly, kept it off. So, yeah, I'll welcome Liam to the chair.
That was really good as well. That was really good. I've just read.
So, welcome to the chair.
Yeah, cheers, Chris. I'm Liam. I'm a long-standing member of Be Transformed. Been working with Chris now for just over 2 years. I've got a very busy lifestyle, running a business, 4 children, and working alongside Chris and his team. I've managed to fit my fitness needs, my mental needs, all within Chris's what he brings to the table. He's just worked really well, and I've fit what he has to offer into my busy lifestyle, and that's it really. We can obviously talk about everything, and it just fits, it just works. What packages you offer, and that's a bit about it.
Yeah, it's good to have you on, mate. To be honest, Liam's turned into a close friend as well on the back of the journey. So it's special to have you on episode 1. I've got a list of questions, but we'll just talk as we go, and let's see how your journey appeals to everyone.
Yeah, let's get into it. It's been a good journey.
So I'll start with the obvious question: what made you go from being a big meatball? What made you think I want to not be a meatball, and I want to sort my life out and get my shit together?
Yeah, I don't really know what it was. I was going through a bit of a bad phase in my life where I did look like a meatball.
I'll flash that picture on screen as well, 'cause it's a fucking belter.
But I could see myself spiralling in many ways. 2 key things were drinking and eating. I did manage to fit the gym in, but it was just literally going to the gym for going to the gym's sake. Eating way above my calories, just waffling and gobbling food down, and just drinking myself into oblivion, really. I just thought I need to make some rapid change. Just 1 for my own mindset, 2 for my family, my children and my business. So I'd seen Chris online, and I just said to myself, "This is enough. Well, let's reach out." So I dropped you a message on Facebook, and we took it from there.
Yeah, the rest was history.
Yeah.
You went through this wasn't like us that told you to do this, but at that stage you dropped alcohol out for 12 full months, didn't you? How did you find doing that? Me as a coach, I know that coaches are expected to kind of live that really crisp lifestyle out there, but I don't. I drink every weekend. It's always been part of my life, and the idea of dropping it out for 12 months makes me feel ill. So how did that feel like?
So that wasn't obviously part of his plan.
No.
For me to drop that alcohol, and we'll touch on this a little bit later, but when I originally started the plan, I went through this rapid health change and mindset and mental change, and I just thought to myself, in the midst of this journey, I've already started this journey, and I'm doing really well on this journey. So I'm gonna try and cut out the alcohol. I'm just gonna do it as more of a mental mindset sort of thing, just to see if I could push through that barrier. So cut that alcohol out, and in the midst of working with you, I've just seen my body and my mindset just completely transform. And I don't think I'd have been able to do any of that without obviously working with yourself, Chris. So, but now I find myself more comfortable to live a more balanced life where I've introduced drinking back into my normal life, and I can really control that now. Whereas going back before we started working together, I wouldn't have been able to control that.
No.
So I've got that balance now.
Did your mates support you when you chose to give that up? Like, because that's one of the reasons that I wouldn't like going out with my mates and stuff. It's not as bad with the missus because that you can just chill, can't you? But with the lads, it's pretty fucking full on, and it like nights out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You did a lot of alcohol free, didn't you?
Yeah, so I found it quite difficult from a friendship point of view. Obviously, a lot of my friends were quite heavy into going at it, partying.
Yeah.
Some supported and some didn't, but like I say, it's my journey.
Yeah,
it's not no one else's journey. I've had to go through that journey to find out where I stand in life and where I am now.
Yeah.
And like I say, we've built a friendship through this journey. We managed to even have a night out last week, which
first of many now. You're drinking.
First of many now.
You're
So
not a boring fucker.
But that's it. That's it. It's like on that journey, like this whole journey of working with Be Transformed and Chris. It's not just a training regime. It's not just a meal plan. It's not just a gym routine. It's not just check-ins. It's the full lot. You get a lot more than that.
Yeah.
And yeah, so some people did support my journey and some didn't. Some look at me now and are like, "Oh, look at me. He's got new hair. He's got new teeth. He's got a new body. He don't drink, but then he does drink again." A lot of people supported me and a lot of people didn't. But it's part of a journey when you're trying to transform yourself.
Yeah.
Some support you, some don't, but I know where my support lies, and I get a lot of support from yourself, Chris, and that goes a long way in a journey of this magnitude. Don't be scared to like reach out and speak to someone like yourself along the journey. Do you know what I mean? The support is there with Chris. It always has been with Chris, and yeah, that's it really. That's the journey with Be Transformed is a transformable journey. It's brilliant. It's so good.
No, I am buzzing. Like, I think sometimes with people, like, I saw you right at the start of your journey, and like, you even your business had fucking not spiraled out of control, but you were fucking stressed, weren't you? And
Yeah.
I've seen a different Liam like throughout. Like, you've taken on a lot of big contracts recently, haven't you? Like massive contracts. You've scaled your business hugely, haven't you?
Yeah.
So I think what I love about your journey most is that, like, I feel like it's helped you develop that, because I think your head's been in the right place. Obviously, the no alcohol's helped that massively as well. But like, you're a busy guy, and you're an example of people who do have these lifestyles that can basically balance it and make sure that they're getting the best out of both worlds, type of thing.
Yeah, and that's it.
Because I mean, just take us through your typical day. Like, you, as a business owner, like you've got to start work, and I'm guessing, how many members of staff have you got?
Overall, there's probably 40 to 50 staff who I've got to look after at any one time.
So you've got to basically like work your days around that, haven't you? Like,
yeah, and that's it, Chris. It's not, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I'm a busy person. I've got 4 children in the midst of that as well. I've got 4 kids, which
top shaggy.
I know, yeah. Which I really, really enjoy being a parent. I really enjoy being a dad, and I pride myself on being a good dad.
Yeah.
I pride myself on being a good boss, and I also pride myself on that I managed to fit this regime, what I've got with Be Transformed, into such a busy lifestyle.
Yeah,
and I can say to new people who are going to potentially want to join it, and they're thinking, hell, am I going to be able to cope with being a parent? Am I going to have to cope with getting up earlier or try to squeeze the gym in? Yeah, you can do it. You can do it. There's enough time in the day, and there's enough support in the day to make that work.
Yeah.
And it is achievable, and you don't have to bust your back get the results you want, and
it's the system, innit?
It's the system, and it's what you guys set.
Yeah.
It's like I say, the check-ins are brilliant. The food plans you do are brilliant. If you're not happy with something on the food plan, you're there to support and change it.
Yeah.
It's not a one size fits all, but it just works.
Yeah.
And don't be scared to get involved with
It's
it.
like now, like to a degree, Liam is simply paying us for accountability. I mean, you come see me, don't you, for PT twice a week. But then you've kept the coaching running, even though, like, over this last year, since we've kind of gone through that maintenance phase, you're probably not on that side of it as well. But because we have changed your life, that's now become second nature. Just to run the viewers through, like, how we've gone about your process. So we kind of started the first 6 months, didn't we? 6 to 8 months, absolutely shredding the fat.
Yeah.
There were bumps in the road, weren't they? It weren't just always straight down. It were, we might have had a month where it went up, and weight loss is never linear, and your journey's a proof of that, And
prime example, isn't it? So
we kind of got that off. I'd say the first 12 months were spent peeling the fat off, wasn't it? And and then, like, from there we've maintained, but built muscle, and tried getting you stronger, tried pushing your food at certain points, but we've done it in a way that you've kept it off. It isn't just a matter of here's Liam 4 stone down, and then you go away and come back. That's it now. This for me now should be your life. It's a similar journey to what I went through. I did 7 stone originally, and I didn't regress. And I truly think that it's the systems. And it doesn't matter whether you're a busy fucker. You can do it.
It don't, Chris. It's like, prior to you, going back years before, I tried an online coach, and he was just shit. It was just poor. It just felt like he'd put me on a diet. Here we go. That's it. And then you can get into these yo-yo diets where you lose all the weight, and then you put your weight back on. You lose your weight. You put your weight back on. But it's not like that with you guys, like you say. We had that period of time where we really knuckled down and chipped that fat off. Kept chipping and chipping and chipping that fat off till I got to a point where, right, it was comfortable. My body composition changed, my strength changed, the whole look of my physique changed. And don't get me wrong, I'm nowhere near perfect now, but I'm not aiming to be perfect. I'm aiming to have a balanced lifestyle, and that is what I've ultimately got with you guys. And like you say, I'm still working with you guys, but it's not to the point where I'm really knees deep into it, doing the check-ins all the time, because I don't need to do that now. But I still keep that service there, because when I do think, right, I've got an holiday coming up in 3 months, I really want to knuckle down. I know I can jump straight back into it, and I know I'm going to get the results working with you guys. It's no nonsense. It's no bullshit. It's literal. I can come to you and say, right, I want to lose a stone, and you'll give me the plan to do it, and you'll make sure I stay on plan. You won't necessarily force me to it, but you'll hold my hand down that journey, and that's all you need. Sometimes you don't need someone cracking the whip saying, well, you can't do this and you can't do that. Because people will just fly off the handle and they won't stick to it. They won't stick to it.
You've hit nail on the head, and I watch online coaches all the time. And I'm not bad mouthing them. It's different. What's that saying? Horses for courses, like whatever it is. Some people run the business differently, is what I'm trying to say. And there's a lot of coaches that I see, and they've only got one approach, and it's literally because they know they need to see a result. They take your life, and they claim that they're not going to take. They claim that they're not going to take your lifestyle, but they do. Because all they're bothered about is that result.
Yeah.
And there's so many of these coaches that will get these 12-week results, and then the client fucks off, puts it back on, and then he's back. I don't like that. Like, the ethos of my business, or our business, mine and Dan's, is to make sure that we've got long-term clients, make sure that we've got people like you that have done that journey. They've done that fucking mint journey that you've banged all over Insta. But then they're sat here now 2 years later and they've not regressed. They've not gone backwards.
Yeah,
they've not
still enjoying the journey. Do you know what I mean?
And actually living a proper life. Like one of the things that pisses me off is when I do see a lot of these coaches and they preach this balanced lifestyle, and you're watching the content and stuff, and you're thinking they're not balanced. Like they're not going out and smashing 10 pints in a kebab.
You can see it. The two. Some of them are too strict, and that's what ultimately I feel. It'd lose your customers. It'd lose your customer base. Like you say, it's them at 8 to 12 weeks. Get you on, shred you up. See you later.
Yeah.
You don't get that with you guys. It's completely different.
My favourite ones are the ones where it's like an online coach on holiday. Look how I live on holiday, and they're fucking going out running in the morning and stuff. Like fuck that. I've got an hangover till fucking 12, and then I'm straight back down pool. You know, pina colada in hand.
And that's it. It's balancing it, Chris. You know what I mean? You want to go on holiday. You want to be able to. It's not real. You want to enjoy yourself. You want to enjoy life, but still have results and still look good and still feel good. And that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
And that's what you get with you guys. And
yeah,
it's just mint. It's quality. And like you say, we've built a friendship on the journey as well. And
yeah,
you can't.
It's only because it pays me.
Pays you too much as well.
It's fucking down the road once he stops paying it. No, I'm only kidding. It's been mint, mate. It really has. I suppose best thing we could do at this point is wrap up. I think we've covered everything that I did want to cover in this. What I wanted to kind of leave on were a couple of questions. Basically, what would you say to someone now who was in your shoes at the start? Like what advice would you give? I don't even necessarily mean go to be transformed. I don't, I'm not after that. Yeah. But in terms of like, if you were advising someone, what would you say? Like, where would you start and what?
I said, just reach out, just go for it. Whoever you do decide to choose, whether if it's Be Transformed or someone else, make sure you do your due diligence, but look for someone who who suits you best. Like Chris really suited me best. But just don't be scared. Get on that journey. Because once you start changing your body, you start changing your full physique, your eating habits, your drinking habits, your gym routine, your mindset, you just completely feel so much different.
Yeah.
Just start. The best thing I can say is just start the journey. Just start it.
Would you say like the accountability? Like I always bang on about that. I think it's more important than the food, the gym. If you can have the best gym plan, you can have the best diet plan. You haven't got the accountability, you don't achieve a result.
You need accountability. If you don't hold yourself accountable and you don't stick to routine, ultimately you'll fail at it. Yeah. But you can still hold yourself accountable, or work with a coach who holds you accountable, and still live a balanced lifestyle and still get results.
Yeah.
So it's 4 or 5 key things. If you get them right, let's say you'll have a good life and you'll look good and you'll feel good. So it's a no-brainer, really. Yeah, new teeth. Get yourself to Turkey.
Well, he came in with those new teeth, and I was like, "Fuck me, they're bright, then, mate."
Everyone thinks I've had my hair done as well. My hair and teeth, new body, but no, it's just my teeth.
So how did you grow your hair? What happened there?
Well, I was bald for so long, and then my barber, when I used to go get it shaved, used to say, "Oh, you've got a good hairline." And I'm like, "Well, I can't grow it." And he said, just try and grow it out. So I tried to grow it out, and it got past a fuzzy, patchy stage, and then now I've got a decent set of head of hair. So
I think you'd look hard as fuck now, bald.
Nah, I don't want to go bald again. I'll scare ladies off then.
Oh, fucking hell, Casanova over here. But no, lovely to have you on today, mate.
Yeah, as always, Chris, it's a pleasure.
I genuinely hope that it's given like people who do run fucking busy lives. You literally are niche in a fucking teacup. Like, busy parent, businessman, busy, not a 9-to-5 job, but busy fucking hours in a day.
Busy guy all the time, yeah. And
who wanted to lose fat that did.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm fucking retiring.
That's it. Job's done, but I'm still here and I'm still working with you. That says a lot for yourself and the business. You know what I mean? I come to you with a plan. we got the results, but I'm still here, and you know what I mean. I'm still working with you, and we've gained a good friendship in the grand scheme of it. So yeah, it's been good.
Lovely. Thank you to have.
No worries.
Thank you to have you on. Thank you to join us, or whatever you fucking say.
No problem.
The podcast
Anytime.
will get better.
Yeah, anytime, Chris. Anytime at all.
Cheers, mate.
No worries.